Hi everyone, Deathclaw Girl here, and welcome to another one of my videos. You can help support this channel by subscribing and liking, and by grabbing some of my free ebooks and audiobooks. Today I'm promoting Shades of Grey, an apocalyptic science fiction series, and Monster of Monsters, a sci-fi horror. You can read and or listen to the first two stories of both these series for free. I have left the link in the description. And now to this video. In this video, I'm going to be taking you on a tour and location of the Bulwark, or the boat that comes with the disaster dock bundle. This is take two. The other video, for some reason, the audio did not record. So hopefully I have fixed the problem. And now we are going to find out when it first appeared, how much, how to build, and what it looks like. So the Bulwark appeared in the Atomic Shop January 9th, 2024 as part of the Disaster Dock Bundle. It could also be purchased separately. The bundle was 1,800 atoms. The boat itself, by itself, was 700 atoms. I actually bought the bundle, so we'll be taking a look at some of the other other items. I have already dropped the MIRELURK steamer, so look for that video. And now let me show you how to build it in camp build mode. Yes, it can be built in a shelter, though not the mast, but whatever that structure is called, it's too high for most of the shelters. But if you have a shelter that is really big, like a toxic wasteland, the neighborhood, or any of the very, very high ceiling shelters, you'll have no problem building this. And it should also work in workshops. Alright, so if you just purchase it, you will always find it in new. Otherwise, you're going to go to miscellaneous structures, and it's not that far down. It could actually be the first listing if you don't have the Traveler's Wagon or the Woodland Retreat. It is above the Super Mutant Tubes. You are limited to building 2 per location. You're going to need 5 concrete, 5 steel, and 3 pieces of wood per one. Now I went ahead and built 2 at this location, and I tried to put it on my roof. It did not work. It ended up embedding itself, and it's actually floating. It looks like the tree roots are holding it up, but it's actually just not completely floating, but suspended from its back end, and so is this one. Now let's go take a look at what it is inside. I've gone into camera mode. So I don't know, is this called a wheelhouse? Is that a lady? Oh, there's a lady in the I don't know, she might even be a geisha. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. But anyway, so the paint is starting to chip and crack. Really good job on the details there. Oh, there's a twin lady. So that's her older sister, and that's her younger sister. Anyway, and again, is this a wheelhouse or a cabin? The bridge, what is this called in the boats? Okay, on top, we do have whatever this place is called. Again, I'm not very good on the terminology for ships or boats. I do know this is a boat and not a ship. Ships are the bigger ones. And here is the front. The windows are in very good condition. Looks like there are actually no side doors. There is a broken ladder that goes up to the top. And as I said, whatever, it's not a mast, but whatever it is, I think, is this like a trawler or something? One that goes out like shrimp boat, goes out, uses a net as what I'm guessing. And this mechanism is to help with putting it out and retracting it when it's all done. I think that's even where the net goes. Again, I don't know for sure. But this is really, really tall, so it's not going to fit in the smaller ceilinged shelters. The deck, the paint is all worn off. I think you're starting to see rust. Also, you can see, I'm pretty sure that's like saltwater damage on the paint. I'm assuming this was in saltwater, though it could technically be a freshwater boat. And then, of course, you got, was it 4 tires on each side? Again, paint job really, really worn off. And to me, it looks like it was just not taken care of after the bombs dropped and the salt water got to it. Salt water might be gone, but the effects are still showing pretty good. Now, aren't these tires kind of like to prevent the boat from like hitting docks or other boats, just to protect the side? I think that's what the tires are for. Will someone confirm that for me? And I think this is called a winch. Not sure on that either, but I'm assuming it's what pulled the netting out of the ocean when you were done with your catching of fish or shrimp or whatever you were going after. Mermaids. So the detail on that, I like that. It's all rusted. The cable, I'm pretty sure, yeah, it was always a cable, I think, not rope. Alright, let me swing around. Now it does seem to do okay with going into trees, so you can build them to where they're like sticking out of them, which I think adds to it. I'm actually going to see if I can climb that limb. Sorry, had to cough again. As I was saying, I really want to see if I can float it on some water some way or another, because I think it would look really good if it will float. So look for that scouting report to come out maybe today or tomorrow. And again, if there's something you want me to test this thing out for you before you buy it, it's what these videos are here for. Maybe save you some atoms, because maybe it's not going to quite work for you. So just throw it in the comments. And like I said, that's it for this video. If you found it useful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, Deathclaw Girl out. Happy gaming, happy building.